Hi everybody, it's Dina and I'm back with another video. So I'm here to show you my, I want to say third finished BOD pattern of the week for 2023. Now, for those of you who are frequent viewers of my channel, you will know I am still not home. I am still dog sitting. And it's going to be 3 weeks and I go home tomorrow. So it's been a little bit of a struggle with getting things, no, not with getting things done, but with filming and having stuff here and being organized. So I finished this BOD pattern like the first day. And I kept saying I was going to film, and I just never got to it. It's just not as easy when you're not set up to film. But anyway, let's just review. If I could, I don't have my, I have a notebook at home too, which I didn't bring with me. Like I said, I had thought I was going to be here for a week. So, okay, so it's pattern number 3. It's the third week, or the third pattern. We're far more than 3 weeks into 2023. And it was the crochet hat and scarf set. It was like infinity scarf. And I'll put a picture up here of Crystal's image of the pattern. Now, I also showed you guys that, is this it? No, this is it. That I went to, I went shopping, and there's a shopping video that I posted last week. So I'll link that down below in case you didn't see it, but I showed you some yarn that I got. So some of that yarn I used with this project. This was the, and I don't know if I saved all my ball bands because, again, these cute little dogs eat my ball bands, so okay, it wasn't that. It's a size 4. The color is pink brown mix, and it's 100% acrylic, and you get 311 yards. And again, I paid $374 for it because it was 50% off. Okay, so in addition to the reverb, on the hat, I ran out of the reverb after doing the infinity. So I just supplemented it with some Must Be Merino Aran yarn in Blush Peach from Yarn Bee, Hobby Lobby. I also got that last week. So, yeah, so I got that as well. Is it gonna focus? My eyesight's so bad, I can't even tell if that's focused. Okay, so now Crystal used 4 skeins of the Lion brand Heartland Thick and Quick, excuse me, and she used a 9mm crochet hook. Now, since I did not use the reverb was a size 4, not a 5, I went down a hook size. I think I did it in a, actually I went down 2, did it in a 7mm hook. So this is the way the infinity scarf turned out, and you could just wear it like so. Really pretty. Again, there's hers. Sorry about the glare. Come closer so you could see the yarn and the stitch. Isn't it pretty? This is really a lot of texture. Beautiful. You use a lot of front post, back post, and I believe this is like front post double crochet, back post, and then back loop only stitches to give all of this texture. Really pretty. I like the colors too. They're very neutral. Okay, so I ran out of the yarn. I had very, very little left, barely anything, but I'm not home. I wanted to make do. So like I said, I used this Must Be Merino and did the hat. So I just added the little bit of yarn that I had, which was just 3 rows, just to like tie it together. I have a bun, so I don't know how this is gonna look. Yeah, my bun is, I just washed my hair, so excuse me because it's gonna be wet, but there we go. So it's a cute little set. I like the colors. They're very neutral, but pinky, which is, you know, I love my pinks. So excuse my hair now. This is, you know, when I'm not gonna blow dry it or go out or anything, I just brush it and put it up. Oh, my son's texting me. Can he not go to school tomorrow? It kills me. It's really funny. My husband's been alone with the boys, which has been great. The boys love it because I'm the nag. But I'm still aggravated by everything. We're not going to do any work. Do I have to go to school? It's a half day. So yeah, I wish my husband could just handle it. Anyway, I really like this. So this was the 3rd pattern. Now, I'm in the opposite room. So I think I'm going to have Siri pick the next pattern. Okay, remember, I pick it from here. Oh, you know what I want to show you guys though? Okay, so when I got that yarn, I also got, I don't know, I just had it, of course, and don't know what to do with it. The static. And I got this in, it just says greens, and I want to make a hat with it. So I just made my own hat. I mean, this is just basic. Made a really, really big brim first, just doing, basically, I didn't even do back loop. I wasn't in the mood. I just did 1 row of one row of double, 1 row of single. But I made it big enough that I could fold up and half double crochet. And I really love this yarn. This is the, excuse my finger here, I'm trying to find the screen. I love it. It's got, not totally roving, but a little bit like a roving, but I love the color changes. But I ran out and I had only bought 1 cake. So I made do. It's not very nice. I don't know if I'll wear it, but this is the closest thing I had on me since I'm traveling, but I wanted to get it done. And here it is. I haven't tried it on yet, so let's try it on. I'm thinking if I put a big pom-pom, you really won't see the top too much, but let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking if I put a big pom-pom, I think we can get away with covering most of that, because I really like the greens, and this, I think the pattern that this yarn gives is really pretty. Very simple hat, super easy. It took me no time to make, but I ran out. So that's what I'm gonna do when I get home. Get a pom-pom for it. Okay. Sorry, I have to keep putting my hair back up. It's driving me nuts. All right, so now we're gonna have Siri pick the next BOD pattern, number 4. And this is what I printed. These are all the patterns that she has on Etsy, and I just numbered them. So let's get my computer and ask her. Siri, pick a number from 1 to 187.
That would be 15.
Let's see. Oh, it's a nice scarf. Easy crochet scarf pattern. Looks really pretty. I'm going to look it up because I like to tell you guys the information since I have my computer with me. Let's look. Okay. I just wanted to look it up. I just purchased the pattern. This is the pattern. I think it's really pretty. It looks like it's going to have like a lot of texture. So now I could tell you about it. Okay, so she used a 6mm hook and 2 skeins of Red Heart Colorscape. Now, if I remember correctly, Colorscape, there's a couple of red hearts. This one, I believe it's really, really thick, even though it's this 4, if I'm remembering correctly. Kind of, I don't know, it's hard to tell from this. Yeah, I think this is the one that's really thick. But this looks like it has great texture. She uses chains, slip stitches, single crochet, double crochet, and the big stitch that I think makes this unique is double crochet 4 together. And like I said, so she used 2 skeins of Red Heart Colorscape. So again, that's a number 4. If you want to add fringe, you need a 3rd skein. And let's see what I have. So we're talking, because I just got these really cool yarns. And so I think I'm going to go with this. Okay, this is Loops and Threads Facets, and you get 279 yards. So I have 2 of them, so that should be enough. I'm using this because it's a mess. This is a size 4. It's kind of roving, and it's 100% acrylic. I'm saying that before I actually see it, yeah. And this color is Summer Sunrise. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. And you can see the roving. You can see how it's thicker here. And then thinner. Really soft. So this will be very pretty for this scarf. So I'm just going to use the 2 up. I don't know if I'll do the fringe. We'll see. Can't stand my camera. It goes, come on, you got to focus on me. There we go. So that is pattern number 4. Can't wait. This is so pretty. Look at that. I should stop doing that because it makes me go out of focus. So I will link this pattern down below, and I will absolutely link the last pattern that I did down below. And I'm just going to print this because old school girl here needs it printed. So that, my dear friends, is week 4. Now, I go home tomorrow, but Evan and Ryan have 2 hockey tournaments this weekend. And one is in Hershey, Pennsylvania, and one is about an hour from us in Connecticut. So PJ's going to go with Ryan. Both boys prefer my husband to go. I don't blame them. I'm not a sportsy kind of girl. I love watching them. And I try to know as much as I can about hockey to have a somewhat intelligent conversation with them, but they just make fun of me, and it's transparent that I really don't know what I'm talking about. But Evan is going to be stuck with me this weekend for his tournament. It's called the States. It's the state tournament at the end of the year. And so far, he's won every game. Well, he won 2 games and tied 1. And I know, I'm petrified of, if they don't have a good game, he will absolutely blame it on me, without a doubt. So I will be busy this weekend, but I'm thinking if I finish this scarf quickly, I'm thinking I might pick another one. You know what? Let's just pick another one right now. Let's do that. Let's pick 2 patterns this week because I'd like to catch up. So at the end of the year, I make sure I have 52. So let's ask her, hey Siri, pick a number from 1 to 187.
It's 166.
Well, she went to 2 different ends of the spectrum there, didn't she? Okay. The first one, I just want to mark 15. That's week number 4. 166. Drum roll. See what it is? Oh, it's a easy crochet basket knit stitch look. Now, I'm not a big fan of this. I think this is also called the wainscoting stitch. I am not a big fan of it, but I'm going to give it a good college try. And if you give me a minute, I will look it up. Okay, this is a picture of it. Oh, where'd it go? Here we go. Wow, my computer's just acting up. Let's try this again. Okay, so I'm not a big fan of that stitch, but I'm curious now to see what yarn she used. Okay, so she used a 25 millimeter hook. And 85 yards of, which is 2 hanks of the Yarn Bee Stretch Taffy Hobby Lobby yarn. It's 49 yards per hank. So I'm not aware of this yarn, so I'm gonna have to wait on this. This is a jumbo 7. She said not super bulky 6 as stated on the label of it. She thinks it's a super jumbo 7. So if you want to make this basket and have it as stiff as she has it, I imagine that you're going to need to use a 7. And it's the knit stitch. So yeah, it's that one that you're inserting the hook into the actual V. So I'm going to give that a try. So next week I'll have both patterns done. I'll have to do this one when I'm home though, because I definitely don't have anything that thick here. I'm not even sure if I have anything that thick at home, but we could always hold 2 strands together of something, which is always fun to do, especially with baskets. Okay, so those are the 2 patterns. I will have them both linked down below along with last week's. For week 4 and 5, I'll see you next week when I finish them. So I hope you guys are doing great, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.